This is Big Rock Cave Trail, and we are heading up to some ledges on Mount Paugus, which is a 52 with a view. The summit is wooded, and it's like a 3/10 of a mile bushwhack through thick woods. So I don't think we're going to do that today. So we'll see. Probably not. But this area was all logged, so the woods are really open. And we got blue skies and some clouds. This is in the Sandwich Range, so the nearest 4,000 footers are like right there, and I think right there, and that's Whiteface and Pass Conway. And then heading up here, if we go that way, over there it would be Mount Chicorowa. And there's actually a trail called the Beeline that goes between Paugus and Chicorowa, and it's a straight line. It's to make a beeline between the two, but we're not going to go there today. So there's some activity. So we're heading up to Big Rock Cave, and I'll show you when we get there. It's about a half mile away.
So here we are, coming down Mount Mexico. This is a steep section. I don't know whether this shows how steep it is, but it's pretty steep. If I look to the side, maybe you can tell. Just a quarter of a mile back, I managed to turn my ankle in a place that really wasn't all that tricky. I guess I just wasn't paying attention. So I'm hoping that I can be cameraman and not turn my foot again.
I believe this is the cave.
Oh, we're coming up to Big Rock Cave.
Maybe.
It may be. There's definitely a big rock here.
Wait a minute. Big rock. Check my map. Yes. So I don't know. Is it that way? I'm gonna walk this way.
I'm gonna follow you.
Obviously, people walk.
Yes, this is definitely a place where people have been. The sun is bright today.
Oh, I wonder if the trail goes there.
Oh, it looks like.
I mean, are we gonna come back through?
I don't
That's a
know.
big rock, huh?
It is a big rock. Oh, look at
I
that.
think we have to go back around and then come up.
Or I could go down through there.
No, I think we go that way and then come up. The
Okay.
trail, I think it's gonna go this way.
Okay.
I saw pictures of people in it.
Cave in there.
Oh, let me see.
Okay, so we're gonna come up through here, I think.
I'm gonna swing back there if you want to.
I'm also gonna come over there. So in case Laura decides to do a video edit, I'll restart my commentary right here as if we knew exactly where we were going. So here we are coming along a very large rock. We're going to come right up to a Big Rock Cave.
It's got a mark on it.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry.
No, it's obvious. So I guess we go in the cave right over.
I think the trail just goes along.
Right. Oh, look at that. That's pretty neat. It's definitely a good place to take shelter in a storm.
We're just there.
Yep, I'm climbing up there.
Are you? I'm
Absolutely.
gonna see if I can get through the other side.
Do you want to take this?
No.
Okay. In a second, I'll come right back. There we are. Right up here.
There's John. So this area is just like a boulder caverns. The one next to it is just a chute, which is kind of nice. This one, people had a fire in here. It's pretty neat. It's easy to get in and out of depending on which way you come. John came in right there, which is a little tight. And I came in down there, which is also a little bit tight, but I'm gonna go out right there.
So here we are inside one of the cave areas, your Big Rock Cave. There's Laura. She came in the entrance over there. And the easiest way out is right here.
Well, this is our water crossing for the day. It doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna do it down here with my poles. That's good. I was a little bit concerned that we wouldn't be able to get across here, but looks not a problem, and we're not coming back this way, so we only have to do it once. This is the water crossing we just did, which we both made it with dry feet. I only made it because John helped me. We crossed at those 3 rocks right there, and that center one was very sketchy. We don't have to come back this way, so that's good. Next stop is the ledges on Mount Paugus, which is, I don't know, like less than 2 miles away, I think. This is Old Paugus Trail, and it is really in bad shape. It looks like just water ran down it. I don't know. Doesn't look like the trail, but I was warned that it's rough by the guidebook, and it's actually quite steep. I don't know, probably can't tell on this, but John is standing right next to me, and he's a little bit further down. So we're gonna go straight up this mess right here. Lovely. And then I think we're gonna go around, and there's big open ledges, and it looks like it's clearing out, so we should have a nice view. So we just climbed up like a kind of like a slide area. It was a mess, and now we are looking at a giant slab of rock. The trail turns and walks along it. It's kind of neat. See if I can do this without wiping out. Whew. I'm not sure how close we are now, but I guess we're just going around that rock. I love that there's no ice or snow. I don't like the roots though, but that's okay. It's nice not to wear snowshoes for a while. And we're back into the woods.
Okay, so we're coming up towards the top of Mount Paugus. We came up a slide, and now we're going around to this area that's got tons of blowdowns. It's really remarkable how much devastation there's right here. They cleared the trail, so that's good. We can see where it is. It's not well marked, but there's only one place to go here, so. We're to the top now.
This is still the old Paugus trail, but I just think it's really interesting how quickly the look of the forest changes. Now when you look out, it's like, I don't know, it's really neat. And then back where John is, you go right around the corner and it's just all blowdowns and brand new growth of spruce trees, lots of moss. It looks totally different than this. And then right before that was the huge rock and coming up the slide. So it's really neat how we're not even changing elevation particularly, but we are kind of coming around. I think we're sort of coming around a mountain, so we're facing different directions, but it's really neat. And this area is not that rocky. You look down, and a lot of blowdowns. I mean, the other area we were just in, I said, we'll never see a moose here. But now I think we could see a moose here. Maybe. Although we'd probably be on the trail. I don't know. I'm still holding out hope. Oops. That looks like some very thick cloud cover. This is a ledge, but not the main ledge on the way up. That is Passaconaway right there. And a little lower we had a view of Whiteface, which is right through there. And then coming over this way, there's a nice view of the Ossipes. So the pointy one right in the center is Mount Shaw. And then I think the smaller point on the right is, which is now in the center, is Mount Roberts. And then behind that in the distance are the Belknaps. And there's just a little corner of the lake showing. And then over here, let's see, it's kind of a drop off right here. I don't want to bump into John with my pack, because that is quite a fall right there. And you can't see it, but right there would be Chocorua. I think it's about maybe 2.5 miles away, and there's a trail that goes straight there, basically from 0.2 miles from here. You can just take it all the way over if you so chose. But man, it looks like I don't know what those clouds look like. They're precipitating or something. But I'm not over there, and I hope they stay away from us. All right. This is the view from the south. I don't know, I guess it's a summit. This is the Not the summit of Mount Paugus, which is 3/10 of a mile behind us in the woods. But this is what you need to get to if you're checking off peaks on the 52 with a view. And as an okay view, it's a little obstructed right here, but I think I can walk over to the Ospies right in front of us. And then it does have a view of Mount Chocorua right through there, but I can get a better one if I come back along the trail a little bit. We have not seen any people on trail all day so far, but I can hear some people in the distance. I think they might have already come up here and now they're leaving. There's Chocorua. I'm gonna shoot another video with it zoomed in because it looks so far away on this, but it's actually doesn't look like that when you're here. And there's Chocorua. And I don't know. Yeah, I guess Middle Sister is
technically not there yet.
right over. Oh, and John's saying we're not actually at it yet. I had two views on my thing.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a second one. So we're not on the South Peak yet. We're at the view. I can hear people talking. On my map, it says outcrop at the South Peak, and it says view here. So I don't know what it's going to look like over there. But we'll go check it out. Let's go do it. We are now on the summit area, which is really big open bald spot, but I don't think it's the views are quite as I mean, I'm looking towards Chocorua, but I can see it through there, but yeah, not really, not very good. But it is neat to have a huge open area like this. And then over here, right through the trees, is Passaconaway. That one's so easy to spot because it's really kind of conical. And then walk down here, there's a big jumble of rocks. And it's windy, but it's not nearly as windy as I had feared. So that's good. Oh yeah, okay. And there's Whiteface and Passaconaway. And I think in the foreground is Wanalancet. I don't know all the names of these smaller peaks. I wonder if sticking up... No, that's still part of that. Anyway, it's sunny and it's relatively warm. 45? Something like that.
Yeah, 45 wind chill. It's 50.
I mean, the wind is cold, but it's not brutal. I'm not wearing gloves. And it's pretty sunny. Lovely. Okay, there's Whiteface on the left and Passaconaway on the right. And then, oh, I wonder what that is out there. It looks pretty big, so that must be, which way am I facing? I wonder if those are the Hancocks and Tripyramids and stuff. I'll have to take a look. And then over here, if we weren't obstructed, we would be able to see the Belknaps kind of in the mid-ground, and then in the foreground is the Ospey Range. Let's see, I'm going to come up here. This is really nice. We just saw our first group of people, and I think they're doing an out and back on a different trail from the way we came, so we probably won't see them again as they went down to a further viewpoint. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of all obstructed up here. Oh, I hear them coming back actually. And over here we got a semi-obstructed view of Chocorua. Ugh, really obstructed. I had it before. Yeah, it's behind there. Oh well. Pretty neat. This is an easy hike with the exception of the sketchy water crossing we did, which is not always like that, but we had a lot of rain the last couple of days and some snow melt off. There is still a little bit of ice, but not very much at all. We're coming down Mount Paugus on the Lawrence Trail now, and ooh, the wind is picking up a little bit. Maybe it's because we're on the other side of the mountain and my hands are getting kind of cold, but it's okay. And then looks like there's some cloud cover rapidly rolling in, so right in there, it looks like I'm seeing snowflakes right now too. Whiteface is totally in the cloud, and it is snowing right now. And then Passaconaway. I can't believe it's snowing right here.
I can't believe it.
Passaconaway is just in the cloud, and it's flurrying a little bit right here. And it's totally beautiful blue skies above us. Ooh, I don't want to slip. I'll walk down here a little bit so you can see. The trail is really very rooty and rocky and typical White Mountains, and now this is like really strange sand, which I don't see too often, but it's very slippery. And this is the Oliverian Brook. There's John crossing it. And we are on the Oliverian Brook Trail heading out to Square Ledge. There's not been anybody on this trail. I would be surprised to see anybody on this trail today. It doesn't seem very well used, but it's nice, and it's been really easy walking. I like it. I'm looking for my moose. Still looking. And I think there are 3 water crossings on this trail, and then when we come back we're going to do a loop, and I think there are 3 water crossings on that trail. Hopefully none of them is as high as the first one we did this morning, because that was kind of crazy, but this one is definitely going to be okay. We are on Square Ledge Trail. How close are we to the, do you know?
We're about a tenth of a mile.
We're about a tenth of a mile from the ledges, the view ledges, but we just came up super steep, insanely steep. It was a lot like work, and we were planning to go back down that way, and we might still have to. There is a loop, but I don't know if it's going to take us so far away from where we parked. I don't know. I'll have to look. But over here, you can see some of the ledge, and right over there, it's just like sheer rock straight up. Insane. And on my map, we're very close to the first point of interest that's marked on there is it's a red circle with an exclamation point in it. That means warning. And it says something like dangerous cliff. And the description is there's a cliff that is 1 foot wide. I don't know which way the trail goes.
Is that way?
That way? Okay. Looks like there's a view over here. I'll take a look and see. if we can see Paugus or what we're facing. I think that's Paugus right there. Don't you?
I think so.
I think it is. Because it's hard to see here, but it has like red stone on it. Yeah, I think we came down that way. Excellent. All right, next stop. Oh gosh, that's a big cliff too. Don't walk over there.
But there's a 4-foot drop to a ledge here.
Yeah, okay, that makes it safe.
It's very safe.
Oh gosh, I can't watch. Okay. This is the view from Square Ledge, and it's awesome. There's Kerrigan in the center with snow on it, looking nice and big and pointy, and Vos Spur right behind it. And if you, there's some clouds now, but I can still see it right way out in the distance. It's very bright white. Those are the twins because they've got a lot of snow on them. And then I think that the mountains to the left of those are, I think that's Mount Nancy. Anyway, it's awesome. I wish I could zoom in more. And then this right here, right next to us, is Paso Conaway. And let's see. If you're afraid of heights, this is not the place to be. Back over there is Paugus, where we just were. It's quite windy. And there's John. And if I look down, I mean, it's just a cliff face. It's hard to tell, but it really is kind of terrifying. And beautiful day.